anything that gets the juices flowing, like a rivalry game. And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Tulsa will kick off, and we'll get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Cowboys offense will get the ball first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, Davis, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Pulls and fires complete. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon.
First of many.
Hauls it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So Tulsa's offense will take the field for the first time. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school, but talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the height. I'm excited to watch this debut.
Breaks into the open. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. To throw, it's Alford. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this touchdown, Tulsa. Quick strike through the air for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyways, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk, and now we get to go have some fun.
Got a man, it's Coleman. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll run it from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. They'll run it from the gun. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. It is deafening in here. The panel people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowboys. He's got enough.
Dude, I don't want you to put the birds in the... I ordered about the 4 birds. It didn't take a stupid crowd noise, man. Oh, God. I'm gonna cry.
That play, he just pushes the pile.
Alexa, next.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for space, it's Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Back to throw, it's Alford. Got his man on the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll move the tight end. Going with the counter play here. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Let's talk for just a second here about Tulsa. They had a fantastic offseason, #1 recruiting class in the country, but with that comes a little pressure. So how much pressure is on this class?
Well, lots of pressure, no question about it, but I think we're in an era of college football where you're seeing more and more true freshmen see the field early and have impacts early and make plays. Think about Jeremiah Smith at Ohio State during their national championship season. These kids are ready to go, and I'll tell you, there's a lot of fans, David, really excited to see what they can do.
Pressure is a privilege. Like, when you get elite talent, that's what you're starting to do. Hey, bring them in, develop them, understand, like...
Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any clues in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Hell no.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Punts it out of the air. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's 4.
What the?
Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Under fire.
Come here, boy. Whoa. Big boy said, come here. You ain't fooling me.
This defense is dominating all game long. They have been
All
making this
game long. You
quarterback's
heard that?
life
All
so difficult with their
game
pass rush. They bring him down
long.
there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense
fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit.
Oh, come on, man. I put you in the right spot.
The coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Back to pass, it's Alford. Might be looking to run. Stands in and
I
takes
got
the
hit.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Lowers those pads. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. He's stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on first and goal. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Cowboys! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh, boy. Oh.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. Caught over the middle. It's Pugh.
Guys are so
They make
slow.
the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on second and short. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. They'll immediately call timeout.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Alford. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is
Come
more
on, man.
philosophy might be
One
the
dude.
one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And as he throws, can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
Trying to move the sticks
shit.
on 3rd down through the air. Fires and picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller.
I should have checked that shit down. Just either went to the flats on either side, really.
There, or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Right on time, completes the slant. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Cowboys want to move quickly. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got it behind the line. It's Coleman. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Going for 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at
Yes, I was listening to music while I was playing.
Didn't get any yards, but that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how their defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. The problem.
Turning it on. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that one will give him the lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. 1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. He'll sneak it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete
you gotta
pass
hold on to
caused
those,
by the
man.
big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later. And you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
The Golden Hurricane to the line facing 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line.
awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Nice play offensively. You go with the toss to the left, and how about the blocking downfield by the wide receiver on that play? If you're going to run to the perimeter, you got to have guys doing work downfield for you.
Touchdown, Tulsa! The offense cashing it in on that drive. The extra point here would tie the game. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Ford. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Just feeds the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
Let's go. Let's go.
We have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. This is what you dream of, isn't it? Waning seconds, football in your hands, a chance to etch your name in this moment in the rich history of this rivalry. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Back to throw, it's Alford. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Makes the grab. It's Pugh. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Why don't you leave
Got it in the middle, it's Foley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again.
Yes, I got. He said that.
Yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. The defense uses their
That
second
one hurt.
timeout of the half as they try
He
to
said,
get their
"What?"
act together. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. On the run, it's Harris. Knocked down.
But
in the
you're out of timeout.
backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Alford. The quick
Ooh,
out.
stay up, boy.
There he goes.
Stay up.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position, too.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Let's go. Game, baby. Game, baby. Stay up.
The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Bam.
That might be the nail
Bam.
in the coffin, fellas. This offense,
Bam.
they're trying
Bam.
to get back in the
Say it
game.
with me, say it with me, say it with me.
You're now gonna have to start
Bam.
taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
That is all true. I ain't messing with it. I'm taking a knee.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
Yep.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started,
Let's
you
go.
circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival.